Hey guys, it's Lucas, your favorite YouTube gardener.
The big stuff. Who do you think you are? It's the big stuff.
So these are the Big Beef and Better Boy tomatoes, and they're in desperate need of transplanting. So I'm going to show you how I do that. So I start off with a 72 cell seed tray, and the brand doesn't matter, but I just use these because they allow you to fit a lot of plants in a very small space. And because I only have one grow light, I need to use my space to the best of my ability. So as far as potting soil goes, I use the exact same custom potting soil mix that I use when I start my seeds. So that's basically just 2 different bags of potting soil mixed with some vermiculite and some perlite. Link in the description for a video on how to make that. I pre-moisten the potting mix by spraying it with water. So then what I do is I make some labels. Now, usually I actually buy sticker labels from the dollar store, but I'm too cheap and lazy to go over there, so I'm just making my own. So you want to allow the soil in the cup to actually dry out. This will make things a lot easier for you. And then basically what I do is I just break the soil up and actually take it all out of the cup. And then from there what I do is I just break up the soil with my fingers, being very careful not to disturb the roots. And I just kind of tease the roots apart with my fingers and try to pick out a good seedling for transplanting. So this one right here looks really nice. So just be as gentle as you can and try not to grab the stem, try to grab the seed leaf because you can damage the stem. And then from there what you do is just dig a hole in the cell. I'm using a pen here, and then you just want to basically just plop the roots down in there and put the seedling down into that hole and bury it in. One interesting thing to note about tomatoes that you may or may not already know is that they actually develop roots along their stem. So you want to bury those tomato seedlings pretty much up to their seed leaves. As you can see, I didn't really fully do that here, mainly because these cells are a little too shallow for that, but usually try to bury them up to their seed leaves. That'll make a stronger root system so your plants can absorb more nutrients, more water, and ultimately it'll make them grow faster and they'll be more healthy. After you're done transplanting all your tomatoes, I'd recommend putting them in a shady spot like under a bush or beside a house. This just reduces transplant shock, and then later on you can put them under a grow light or in filtered sun.